Double dash forward, fucking throw. I do like that win pose though. Yeah. Get the gun. Oh shit, nice. Oh. Shinshore you. I'm surprised we didn't get like the hyper exaggerated like
Eu te avisei.
So it's a 3-button fighter. You have a light, medium, and heavy. Yo, I'ma just let the AI go ham for a minute, while wall breaks. While I wait for the frickin' wall break. I don't know how this is possible. But like, look, this game is beautifully animated. Wait. Okay, so motion madness, special moves, motion madness, killing art. Up, down, forward, quarter circle forward. Oh, right. What is it? It's... Jesus. Okay. I need to buffer it out of something, man. It's charge? It's charge up. Because fuck you. Every single time, like, that I play Onimaru, I'm like, why were people like, this is the worst character in the game? What was wrong? Like, who said that? Which top Fantasy Strike player said Onimaru was garbage, and then people believed it and never questioned it ever again? Despite all of the changes that were taking place. Because that is precisely what happened. Let's see. Let's see what these supers are. Oh. Okay, the Hand of God. Fucking buddy Jesus. Oh god. What the hell did I send flying at him at the end of this? That looked like a tweet. Okay, I was gonna say, and even for like, if I wanted to like do alternate color palettes and stuff like that.
Yeah, all the colors I'm pretty. I've never actually done all colors, but from what I know, they're pretty easy.
All right.
That was.
Oh shit. Yeah, you just fucking crouch spam. All right.
What is going on?
Oh my god. That was a round. Holy shit.
Someone clip that.
Yo.
Yeah, it is.
Hey,
That
here we
one
go.
should actually be in Willow Kill, yeah. Oh, dropped it, forced to use burst. Did he just combo off burst?
Combo off first.
Oh.
Let's go, my dude.
Got the strat. Rudy's got the strat zone. Alright, just rock him in the butt.
Whoop. Or not.
Oh no.
This is gonna be a little more problematic.
Oh no. He's bringing you all the way to the campfire.
Serious?
Can you really butt plug this guy? I don't remember.
Oh, there you go.
Oh my gosh, you can! Wow!
Wow.
You're 130 damage. He's very mad. I would be too. Holy moly. Yeah, fuck firebomb. Or regular firebomb. Is that 0 damage on the firebomb? What the fuck? Yo, watching you bounce off his ass.
Niche Fighter Monday.
Yo, hello everybody. Welcome to Niche Fighter Monday. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm, of course, Mr. MKL. We are chilling in the basement. Hope everyone's doing well. Dude, it is, like, I don't know about all you, but winter hit, like, overnight. Yo, Joe. Yeah, man. Courtesy of, that Punk, actually. Punk gave me this suggestion and pointed me towards some folks who do, like, hey, we'll just pull clips from your Twitch history and we'll roll the clips. And I'm like, yo, that's actually kind of a dope idea. So, yeah, we got the clip show going on now. Yo, hope you're doing well, Joe. Day's treating you okay. We are going to be playing a little bit of FEXL today, fighting EX Lair from Arika, the Arika of Street Fighter EX fame, of Tetris the Grandmaster fame. These folks make games for the I don't know the the fighting gamer at heart, even if they're not making fighting games. But in FEXL, they definitely have. It's kind of spiritual successor to Street Fighter EX. Yeah, this game, I just dropped the Steam link, the Steam page link in chat because it's on for like $1.29 Canadian. It's like it's under $1.50. Like you could buy two copies for the price of one Toronto Transit Commission fare and still have money left over. So this is kind of an amazing deal. It is the 30th anniversary of fighting EX Lair. Is it the 30th anniversary of Arika, and that's why they're celebrating FEXL and have decided to drop the price? But yo, I've had this game, and I'm just like, I don't play it that often. I don't know why, right? Like it's a dope game. Like I think honestly, I think the Guji system, they have this like gem activation system. I don't know. I think maybe that's the thing that's keeping me, right? That's the thing that I'm like, it's why I don't go to it, is I don't want to futz with that. But yo, yeah, 5 copies, the equivalent of a regular coffee at Starbucks. Way better deal, my friends. But yeah, the FEXL games, they're an interesting, like, I don't know. They sit in a weird space, being like connected to Street Fighter, but kind of ignored by Capcom, right? Like they're in a bit of a weird place. The Gucci system, exactly. I don't know, the Prada system from Aggressors of Dark Combat is way more impressive, if you ask me. But yeah, so like I don't know, I'm not, obviously, we've been around here. I'm not opposed to fighting games doing different things. I quite enjoy that. But I don't know what it is about the Gucci unlock system that I'm kind of like, I don't know, reticent to engage with, maybe is a good way to put it. But I'm like, you know what, in celebration of FEXL, let's have some fun with FEXL. And let's just play some games and see what's up, right? But yo, what have y'all been up to this past weekend? Has everyone else been hit by snowstorms? We definitely got pelted. Yucky rain. Dude, no, we got pelted with like, I don't know, 2 or 3 inches of snow. It was surprising. I did not believe the weatherman. I called him a liar, and then he was correct. So I don't know what's happening anymore. In fairness, I just think the weatherman has an extremely tough job in these days. So I just can't bring myself to trust him, because fighting climate change, you never know if you're going to get a rainstorm or a firestorm or an ice storm. But just wait till they have to start reporting on like Sephiroth coming in and, you know, raining death from the skies. The necromancy storms. I think that's what we're all worried about. It's that fog. I'm amused by. There's that fog that turns people inside out. Basically a few days away from Armageddon. It is, you know what, and let's play some fighting games while the world burns, right? What's not to love about that? Let me fix my volume. All right, that's better. Yo, Fighting EX Lair, you were working quite splendidly just a moment ago. Womp womp. Let me reboot it. The magic of Japanese dev PC port. Honestly, I don't even know if... I'm not even sure if it's that, because it was... Look, I hit the button, and it works. Oh, now it doesn't. Oh, come on. We got it. We got it. We just needed to change the mode of our arcade stick because, you know, who doesn't love guessing whether you need X input or D input, or like for some reason some games only respond when I use like the NES Classic one? I don't know. It's hella weird. Yo, KO, hope you're doing well too, my friend. Alright. Okay, so I of course picked up our boy Terry, because we gotta see what Terry's like. You know, the Eternal, I love that the King of Fighters series has just kind of said, you know what? We always have been, so let's just always be a weird crossover series. And they do all these cool crossovers with other franchises, right? Like, I still love the fact that Street Fighter and KOF are doing this back and forth. Especially when you think about, like, their history, like, that those games have some of the same creators, and they had this, like, back and forth as developers with their games, right? Through the characters they designed. The Rios, the Dans, all those things came to be in part because of this relationship between KOF. And like KOF itself is a crossover game of other SNK games. So, I don't know. Hella cool. Fucking Terry Bogard's the crossover king at this point.
Claire Dane.
All right, well, let's play some Claire Danes. Okay, so here's the Gucci system. So you can build a deck, and so these are pre-built decks, and I'm fairly sure you could just build your own out of all of the different gems, right? But so you'll see that they all give you different perks, right? So deal over 40 damage in a single combo, damage increases the more you attack, right? Attack your opponent with 2 heart attacks become guard breaks, right? So you cannot build your own? Okay, that actually makes me a little bit happy. Cause like, as much as I appreciate the customization of it all, there's already so many things to learn in a fighting game that like, having at least the pre-built decks makes a lot of sense, right? It gives you a certain level of variety. It's the groove kind of aspect to it, right? Right, well, and that's it. And ridiculously hard to balance, right? Right, so yeah, Juggernaut gives you some, you know, same thing, similar meter increases, heart attacks become guard breaks, gets super armor. I'm just gonna go with aggro, to be perfectly honest, because that seems like it has some decent benefits, but is not something that I am super concerned about trying to like incorporate into a game plan. All right, so this game is a little slippery, and like, I mean, it's heavy on momentum, right? So you have these chains, right? Light, medium, heavy kick, light, medium, heavy punch. If you're just standing, right? My medium just whiffs. If you're dashing, it connects. So, from standing, your kick chain will work, right? I like this as just kind of like a nice basic. And you can have, you know, you can mix and match. You can go into heavy punch as an ender. You can go into your command normals. You can actually reverse beat into your command normal. But if I'm not mistaken, you cannot special cancel command normals or standing heavies. I think crouching heavy you can. And so I don't know how universal that is. Man, FEXL fans in the audience, please let me know how accurate I am and share with me your knowledge. Right? Specific ones. There you go. Okay, so yeah, it is not a universal thing. Thank you, Soulforce. Right, and I'm fairly sure chains... Yeah, you can go from a light to a medium and a medium to a heavy, and you can go either punch or kick. So I can do like light punch, medium kick, heavy punch, and you can go into crouches as well. Right? So that's kind of like your core chain system. I wonder... I don't know how link heavy this game ends up being. My sense is not incredibly. Okay, and then what do we got for specials, right? I toyed around with her a little bit, right? So Claire Danes has 50-50 between links and chains. Interesting. Okay. I thought it would have been heavier on chains, just generally speaking. That's kind of like the vibe that I picked up. So she has a couple specials, right? So like this quarter circle back kick, and you can keep pressing kick to add attacks. The heavy one will do the launcher. You can do that with her Dragon Punch as well. Dragon Punch kick will be just the knee, and you can add in the spike. And then into super if you care. Right? So that's kind of like the pieces that we have, right? Also, super into super cancels, right? That's kind of... that is what I identify as the core of a FEXL, you know, Fighting Lair, Fighting EX Lair, Street Fighter EX. The Arika fighting games, that's kind of the core, like the core identity that I associate with them, right? But yeah, right? Fighting EX Blair. I love it. So I like this character. Like I picked her up and it was immediately like, oh okay, I kind of vibe with this. She's quick. She's got these right, easy, nice, relatively easy combo. Like combo starter into special. Right, into jump attack, into super, right? Like, I immediately identified a fairly easy B&B with her, which I find fairly interesting, and I'm wondering how much that's going to transfer to a lot of the rest of the cast, but, And then, yeah, she also has... an uppercut special... Right? And that's cool. You can kind of like just a light for which leaves them standing. The medium, which does a nice cool little reset. So you can do, you know, high-low throw mix. And then your heavy, of course, giving you a fuller launch. And so what do we get? Ah, okay, interesting. Hey, Blaze, you haven't played this one? Right, it's the reason we're touching on it on Niche Fighter Monday. It is a game that is oft talked about. People, like, know Skullomania as a character. They know FEXL and its relationship to Street Fighter. But do people really play much of it? Not enough. So I'm glad this game being on for like so cheap right now is a kind of a godsend. Yo, much appreciated, Blaze. Yeah, right, it's a damn shame more people don't play, right? And this is what I was saying at the beginning of the stream. Like, I'm guilty of this too, right? Like, I know about this game. I appreciate what Eureka does as a company. I like the concepts of the game. I think there's a couple things about it which are, like, not my personal jam, which is why I think I don't gravitate towards it. But, like, there's, like, I don't know. Like, there's... no game is going to be the perfect game for you. And so, like, it's weird. Like, why wouldn't I invest more time since it does a lot of things that I do like? Right? I love that. Okay. And oh, so Soulforce, maybe you will know. Anybody who plays a little bit more of this game, this is always a question I like asking when I'm trying to learn a new fighting game. Like, I want to know what the benchmark is, right? Like, there are so few things, like, it's hard to say, like, how good am I at defense? How good am I at this? But, like, what am I supposed to be doing with this game, right? It's like, one easy way to do it is look at the combo system. And I'm always like, what is the benchmark for damage? Like, what should a B&B do? Like, I was asking this when I was playing Mortal Kombat XL with the homies the other day, right? Where I was just like, what should I be, like, how much damage should I be doing, right? And it's like, they're like, okay, your B&B should probably be doing about 30% damage if you use 1 bar, about 40% if you use 2 bars, and about 50% if you use all your bars, right? And I'm like, oh, great. That way I know. And there's always going to be exceptions from character to character, but that I know if I'm using 2 bar and I'm doing 32%, I'm probably doing something wrong, right? If I'm using 3 bar and I'm getting 38, like, yeah, I'm probably doing something wrong, right? So, like, it gives you a sense of what I should be trying to optimize in the system. So, right, I'm thinking about this right now, right? So, what do I have? Right? 1 super, 80 damage. Right? So I feel like that is pretty good as a baseline. And then there's probably something in here where I'm like, I'm obviously not being optimal. I could probably choose to do something else, right? Depending on your Gucci deck, 50 to 75% for 3 bars for the Gucci decks that increase your damage output. 50-ish% for the utility Gucci's. Interesting. Okay. And what is... So, like, what is 80 on that, 80 damage on that scale? Like, what is health total? Oh. Yeah, figuring out which supers loop. That's a good point. 200 is full HP. Okay. So my 1 bar doing like 40-45%, like that's pretty dang good, especially for the damage output one, right? So I'd say that's like, especially as like this is basically my starting point, right? Okay, cool. That's good to know. Oops. Okay. Okay. So I'm not entirely sure if is Blair's air super her ender is the question now, right? Oh, be careful about leaving Rampage on. That's a very good point. And what is my... Oh, that's my EX one. Okay. Hey, what is happening? Hey, FEXL, where'd you go? Oh, it went away. Still running, but it went away. Oh. Oh. I don't know if this is good. Womp womp. Come on, task manager. Yo, what's going on, punk? How you doing? I'm running it in windowed mode. Let me boot it. I gave it a second to close. Let me boot it up and let it run through before I try to touch anything. Oh yeah, see, it's just booting up to a black screen now. Dude, did I break FEXL? That's so funny. Chilling between clients. Nice, nice. Good to hear, punk. Yeah, this game is so fun, right? You only spent a half hour, but it's been a blast. Absolutely. And this is what I was saying. This game does a lot of what I like about fighting games. It does a couple things that I'm like, I don't know if I want to engage. Like, I don't know if I want how much I want to deal with the Gucci deck. I was saying it earlier. That being said, it's not as actually intimidating. Like, now that I actually look at it, I'm like, it's not as intimidating as I thought it was. And hopefully, if I can... If I can get this to run again, let me verify the integrity of my game files. As we all know, it's the first thing you need to do. We have been validated. And we attempt to play. Yo, for reals. For Gucci, you have an easier time seeing someone else use it and trying to wrap your own brain around it. Interesting. Do you think you have some ideas to make it back to this when you make it back to the game? I mean, I'm curious. Yeah, what are you thinking about? Nightmare, the one where you go invisible after dashes. Oh, yes, yes. There is one that definitely gives you invisibility on forward dashes, right? Hey! Oh, is it working? All right.
Fighting EX layer.
We made it. Very Dimitri coded. That is exactly what you need. Yo, okay. Maybe we're not. Maybe we're not in fighting form. Okay, okay, man. We made it. Shit, I don't know what the heck is going on. Here, you know what? Let's do... The hardest part, booting the game. The hardest part.
Blair Dane.
All right. We got Blair Danes. Let's just get some practice in, guys. And then I am going to throw myself to the, hopefully, the wolves that exist online.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, well. That tracks.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
He's got that Darun mister. Oh, I got. Okay, I guess the EX is just extra damage, eh? Hey, what the heck?
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Wish they gave him a body splash. Is that what? That's all he's missing? I love it. I mean, he does have this, in fairness. What the hell? My arcade stick, it was acting all funky the other day too. Yo, we Murph fighting. Can I say, like, I do love that we be Murph fighting. It's always your turn if you have a barometer.
Fight.
Oh, interesting. Does he have a, like... Does he have a, Is the best part about the EX games. It totally is, Soul. I freaking love it. So is there a combo limiter that I'm hitting there? That might have been one of his, like, one of his Gujis. Oh, okay, okay. I see the potential with the medium punch there, right? With the reset, I like that. Hey yo.
KO.
Yeah, okay, so the G break and the frenzy. I guess I should look into what those actually require. Oh, I got.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Oh, two of the MP, MK attacks? Okay, okay. So what is hers? Like the sweet kick? Yeah.
KO.
It's so genius. Yo, here we go. Our good friend Terry.
Round 1. Fight. Power whip.
I mean, just dashing at someone, it's funny. The way that your auto combo, or not your auto combos, but your strings won't connect unless you're dashing is very old style, like, versus series, right? Like, your Magic series in X-Men vs. Street Fighter oftentimes would not connect if you weren't dashing in on your opponent, right? So it's funny, like, that kind of momentum to the game, I guess, just makes a whole heck of a lot of sense to me.
Hey, come on. KO.
So you can link from a dashing chain into another chain. Okay. I mean, this might be too specific to ask, but like, is there universal dash standing light K chained into crouching medium punch? Wait. So, oh, starting from that? So like, dash in, standing light kick, crouching medium punch, and you should be able to link into another like light kick chain. Interesting. Okay. Okay. That's good to know. That's really good, and that's like a good solid extension. Dear Lord, Alan. Okay, I'm gonna have to see if I can get that.
Round 2. Fight.
Ow. Oh, okay. There is a gap. Oh, right. There's a gap. I gotta stop doing that.
KO. Round 3.
No, no sweat. Damn it.
KO. USA! USA!
Yeah, most hits should lead to about 30%, right? Yeah. So that's what I was trying to figure out. We were trying to figure that out earlier on. Like, yeah, what's a good baseline, right? And so, like, yeah, spending a couple bar to hit 50% kind of makes sense, right? 30-ish without, once again, depending on the Gucci. Oh. Aw, dang. Yeah, exactly. And then, yeah, it's exactly it. So, like we were saying, that there's gonna be some character variation to all that. God damn. Too far. There you go. Ah, I'm dead, aren't I? Ah, I gotta stop staying crouched when I do the dash and they jump me.
Round 3. Fight.
All right, I just gotta do. Oh, whoops. So if you're not dashing, your heavies will usually miss, but you can get like a light medium often. So if I'm doing that, I gotta remember that I can just special cancel off my medium attacks. And I can just hit confirm off the 2 instead of having to go for the heavy for easier hit confirm and more damage. All right. That extra damage. Tick throw, kill. Yeah.
KO. Final round. Fight.
Oh, he didn't have the break. Oh, good to know there's a gap there, too. Oh, I'm dead. I thought I was gonna bring it back. Thought I was gonna bring it back.
USA! USA! Round 1. Fight! Right together!
Ah, see? Okay, I finally blocked the jump. Yo, Grav, 100%, yes. I'm glad that FEXL's getting a bit more love lately, right?
Round 2. Fight!
Yeah, Alan's like the all-rounder. Okay. Yeah, that tracks. He seems to have good easy hit confirms, good damage, projectile game, solid anti-air, right? Yeah. His Breaker Revenge show. Oh, that's terrifying. When you put it that way, that's horrifying.
Round 3. Fight!
I mean, it's true. So is Terry. Oh. I keep missing that, man. That's sad.
KO! USA!
You picked the wrong Ryu.
Round 1. Fight!
Ah. Oh, come on. You didn't throw a fireball?
Round 2. Fight!
Oh, come on. Is that because he was back turned? Oh, yes, I had seen the FEXL Guide site like years ago now. I haven't taken a look at it before playing this here, but Oh my god. Okay, just need to do that twice more before I lose again. No problem, right?
Round 4. Fight!
Oh. Oh, it's not gonna hit. Okay, okay.
Final round. Fight!
Stay in the corner. Okay, so I might be able to actually space that. Ah, fuck, see, I did it again. Oh, I missed my super. Not that time. All right.
KO!
Yeah, it's okay. You know what? I think Soul Force, I think you really just put a bit of a finger on why I'm like reticent about the Gucci system. And it does have shades of Street Fighter Cross Tekken. And I have just honestly, not even necessarily the gem system in Street Fighter Cross Tekken. I have issues with just some of how Street Fighter Cross Tekken operates. I don't vibe with it, right? And so I think maybe that's kind of what it is, where my brain is like, ooh, is that what's gonna happen?
KO!
You love Street Fighter Cross Tekken, you do not love the gem system. Interesting. That is, honestly, that is 100% a game I need to revisit. Like, I don't... It has been so long. Not gonna connect. Perfect.
Perfect!
Poor Paul. I know, right? Just getting bullied.
Round 3. Fight!
Does that, I'm like, okay, I can sneak in another special there. I forgot about that. If I get launcher off of my kick special. Right, I guess I get launcher off of kick special into Dragon Punch kick. Or into the punch upper. I wonder. Yo, Setislavia. Oh, that's genius. Torture the SF Cross Tekken players. Make them, yeah, eat the God Fist. For sure, Electric God Fist. Do it. Here we go. Skullomania.
お手並み拝見しますわ。
世界の平和は私が守る Round 1 Fight! スカロクラッシャー KO.
They hate humanity. Yep.
Fight.
I can't disagree. Well, I mentioned it the other week. There's a game called 6N23, and it's a platformer where the only way to move is by doing EWGFs. It's literally the only way to move in the game. That's pain. No. Oh, I'll take it.
KO.
まだまだね 探しましたのよ
Yeah, right?
One. Fight.
All right, Cowboy Jack. Yo, Crimson, yeah, so it seems like the price reduction is permanent. It doesn't seem like it's a sale, it's just in celebration of FEXL and Eureka, they're like, yeah, guy, $1.39 Canadian, enjoy. Oh, I got punched in the gut.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
It is $1.39 Canadian. It is so silly. Yeah, it is so silly cheap. You can like the shout outs for the sub graph. Much appreciated, friend. I think it's like it's still under $10 even if you get the Terry Bogard DLC. Yeah, less than the price of a Twitch sub. Aw, much love, Grav. Yeah, Terry costs like 4 or 5 times the amount of the game. It's so funny. 89p. Yo, that is delightful. What can you get for under £1? Like, for real. Yeah, it's true. You can get Kianta for free, which is the best, let's be real. Ooh, there you go. Okay, okay. Dash, leg kick, crouch, medium punch, link into... And then I wonder, do I have enough momentum to get light, medium kick, and then crouch heavy punch? Can I get the full? No. Alright, so you get... It's probably better meter build, though, eh?
KO. Final round. Fight.
Oh, standing... Oh, that's true, that's true. I could go right into super instead of going into a special. Or I could go into special like that. Oh, interesting. Crouch. Yeah, crouch heavy. So I can't go into sweep. I gotta stop playing around. I gotta fucking win this match, don't I? Ow. Never mind. Oh, FEXL. Right? What a punish.
Round 1.
They heard me. They know the mic's on. They can hear. Oh, too far for the throw? Dang. Oh, wait a second. What is the juggle point limit? I assume that's not gonna work. But also, this is how I stumble upon infinites, so... No, I know FEXL's probably more... If that's a thing, they know about it already. 3. Okay, it's 3. Oh, see, I went into the... Yeah, I will say, the juggle system is definitely a little awkward. They have some weird, like, knockbacks. And I'm not sure if some of them, like... Yeah, I'm not sure what some of them mean, exactly. Ah, oh, I did it again. There we go. Alright, I'm happy about that. Here we go. Oh, Boo earns. I thought that was gonna work. Man, fucking Claire Danes does not have my favorite super into super cancels. That's something I'm gonna have to investigate. This might be why she doesn't get as many movies as she used to. Oh, specials don't count in the juggle limit? Oh, that's fun. I'm gonna have to kind of figure out eventually the finer points of the system, for sure. All right, yo. We have been at this for 1 hour and 10 minutes. It is time for a brief break. I'm going to grab myself a drink everyone. We're going to take a little stretch break. We're going to toss over. I was going to say, the shout-outs to that punk for suggesting to me this, like, clip show service that they pointed me towards. So we're going to have a bunch of clips that are just going to be playing throughout our breaks and, you know, before the stream starts. That's super dope. Big shout-outs to everyone who makes clips. We actually have the clip function. The exclamation point clip should be working now. If you see something cool that you want to, you know, memorialize, make a clip of it. Those will go into this clip show thing, which you'll be able to take a look at. So, but this is it's a nice little like stroll down memory lane for me, and maybe gives you folks a sense of what we do here in the basement. So, yo, I appreciate y'all being here with us. I'm gonna be back in just a couple minutes, and in the meantime, enjoy some classic MKL. I am so glad I finally got that. Oh, man. Did you kick away a pearl? Clam Super might go through Pearl. You see this jump? Oh my god, that is a phenomenal frame. Oh, I missed the ground. The low rather. My turn? Okay, maybe the invuln period on that is a little long.
Oh,
the lariat.
Yo,
There you
Got him
go.
with the shining finger.
No, I'm just gonna
This
call it right
hand,
now.
it glows with an awesome power.
I think Robo is gonna get a promotion with
Burning grip.
Right. I have a master grade G Gundam gunpla on my shelf.
Yeah, word.
Oh shit.
Word up.
Yeah, yeah.
The only master grade.
Wow. They are super.
Finally
That
get to
hit.
see it.
So much damage.
Does this hit? Oh my god! Oh, the freaking reach on that. I love it. Add a lot of wipeout meter, so. There you go. Wipeout, set up statue. It's actually a good idea, right? It's take up residence on top of the statue as the defender, right? Because then at the very least, if they come in and hit it.
I was trying to get hit by. Are you still holding the hourglass?
Yo.
Wait, can you?
What? What?
Oh, challenge from the wait. What? How? Okay, you just did like the Ramses thing with him, where you you held onto the projectile and launched it.
Holy shoot! So it just as it was leaving my hands, you teleported me. So
yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, we'll have.
Nice, nice. Out of there. Hello, Wi-Fi. Analyzing rage quit. Wow. Rage quit detected. This is the first that I've seen this. That they've actually... Like, oh, fuck. Jab me out of it. Not that time. And, Mike, I gotta stop trying that. Oh! The fucking dirty jump cancel! Sitting there on your turn and you have all the time in the world to think about it. Yeah, it is hilarious. Like, I tried it out a year ago. I have to go back to it to see some of the changes because they've made some really cool changes to the game. So I'm definitely going to have to check that out a little deeper. But turn-based, like legitimately, the only turn-based fighting game I can think of. What is up, everybody? Welcome on back to Niche Fighter Monday. I hope everyone's doing well. Appreciate y'all chilling on a Monday afternoon. I hope the day's treating you well, and that we can start off your week in a fine fashion. So appreciate you coming through for some fighting games as always. Guys, let's kick it back on. Head out to the world of fighting EX Lair. Where's Blair? It is time to boot up. I am doing my due diligence as I do with every fighting game, and I check out the queues. I always like to see. How populated they are. Sure. A fighting game does not need a populated ranked queue or even a casual queue or anything. But it is always interesting to see how readily matches are available.
Round one, fight!
Oh. There's people. It is real. You love to see it. I mean, come on. There should be a little bit of a resurgence. There was a relatively big announcement. This is... Right? Oops, I dropped that. I'm very excited that this is. Try that one again. These stages do look. This game looks really good, right? There we go. But yeah, no, I'm glad folks are hopping on, much like I am. Love to see it. Oki. Good stuff. Oh, I dropped it. Right? Yeah, still glad to see the heart of the game still pumping, for sure. Oh, once again. I gotta make sure I'm capitalizing off my hits. Ah. Just take it. Take it with a sweet mic. Nothing fancy, nothing silly.
Round 4, fight!
Oh. Where's my special cancel, guys? Yeah, super cancels can be kind of strict sometimes. I mean, it also might be the... I don't know what kind of delay there is here. Dang. All right.
KO. Final round. Fight.
Come on. Got him.
KO.
All right. And now we quit ranked mode forever and have a perfect record. Guys, this is the way to do it. Nah. We wait for the promotion.
One. Fight.
Oh, backdash. Invincible backdash, love it. Oh, I didn't have bar. I thought I had the bar. I was just gonna try to frame trap with super. Oh man, you got some fucking movement in this game. I really like the moving around and dashing around in neutral. It feels really good.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Oh, that is a great but extremely loaded question. All right. I gotta. I gotta think about that one for a sec. And I'm not. And someone's not letting me. Okay. Yeah. Okay, what kind of fighting games do you enjoy as a spectator? Or like as a viewer? As a casual player? Whatever the case may be. That's probably a good place to start, right? Because like... If you look at something like Street Fighter and are like, oh, that's boring, or look at something like Tekken and are like, oh, I don't really find that interesting, right? I think Marvel is a great example of that. Marvel does a lot of amazing things as a fighting game, but is just, I think, at a core, kind of difficult to understand and unappealing to some people. So I think that's probably a good baseline to start with. Like, what do you enjoy as a rule? But like, I would say, especially in the... Oh, fuck. Get the throw, get the kill. Yeah, here we go. So you play Blaze Blue and Guilty Gear. Okay. In the... We got our rank up. In that vein, I would say I would look at, okay, in the indie sphere, or the niche sphere, since that's where we're at, I'll start there. I would recommend looking at games like Beasts of Mystery. I would recommend looking at Heatwave, which is coming out on November 12th, by the way. That's very soon, that's going to come out. I would say those are kind of the two that really pop to me. As games, as a fan of BlazBlue and Guilty Gear, I think you'll find a lot to love in both Heatwave and Beasts of Mystery. I think they also have some great approachability features, but are by no means like approachable fighting games. So, like, the potential for what you can play with is pretty great in those games. Yeah, I'd say those are two excellent ones. I mean, I was a BlazBlue Calamity Trigger player, and I have not had many games hit that vibe. Ooh, Scramble Heart City. Scramble Heart City is another one. It is not so much Guilty Gear coded, but it is definitely like BlazBlue cross tag battle. It incorporates a lot of those elements into it. It is, right? It's a 3v3 tag fighter, but it's not. It's way more in line with BlazBlue than it is like Marvel vs. Capcom, if you know what I mean. So those are kind of like a few recommendations in that sphere. If you want to learn, I don't know, like fighting games more broadly, I would recommend going back to some of the older 2D fighting games. Stuff like Sailor Moon S, stuff like the Alpha series, Street Fighter Alpha 2. Yeah. I think those are some games that are still very, very great games today, but don't have as much of the like 30 years of history of fighting games kind of embedded in it, but inform a lot of other fighting games. So those are interesting, very good games to look at if you want a kind of broader understanding of the genre. That might be a little bit more of a cultural touch point. Because like oftentimes when I say like, hey, go play Beast of Mystery, people are like, what? And I'm like, okay, go play Alpha, right? Like, and like, okay, they get it. So it's like that's more of the mainstream stuff that could be really good. Because realistically, like, I don't think there are many games that are like, even the approachable fighting games, like, I wouldn't necessarily recommend to someone that their first fighting game be Fantasy Strike, right? Despite Fantasy Strike doing a lot of things that will get new players on board, it might not be for everyone. So I'm hesitant to recommend just like a beginner's fighting game, right? The best fighting game for a beginner to start with is the fighting game that they'll be able to engage with.
Round 2, fight!
Yeah, and I mean, I think it's true that for me, that was it, where it's like I found some love for the technical, like, intricacies of X-Men versus Street Fighter. And I think that's where I really started learning fighting games, right? And I don't think that X-Men versus Street Fighter is a game that most people would recommend as a, here's what you should do to play to start learning fighting games, right? But it's what worked for me. Yeah, a friend just started with VF5 and now they play so much Killer Instinct. That is amazing, right? Like, and I would like, those are two games that could honestly not be further from each other in some ways, right? Like.
Round 1, fight!
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'll be happy to. Whoops. Ow, I got hit. Yeah, I'll grab those after these match.
Round 2, fight!
We vibing.
3, fight!
I mean, if you're just gonna let me get away with dashing low, I'm gonna keep dashing in low. Hey, yo, it is, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's easy to make friends, but there are so many great people in the FGC. There are so many cool people in the niche fighting game community in particular. Spend that bar, son. And there are always like events and, you know, streams happening, hangout sessions. So, yeah, if you want to meet some people and play some games, fighting games are great for it. Oh, run up throw? Alright, son. We ain't losing that. Yo, here you go. Beasts of Mystery from Mutrex is super cool. Highly recommend it. Heat Wave from Monochromatic Hermit is coming out in 2 days. And you should definitely go check that one out. Both hella cool games. Made by hella cool people, too. Oh no. Oh no, we've scared them off. Guys, our impeccable fighting EX lair skills. That's cool. That's cool. Look, Now we drop down to the player matches. Really? My friends, where you at? All right. So, yo, friends, what are some of your experiences with fighting EX Lair or any of the, like, you know, Arika fighting games, right? Were you fans of Street Fighter EX? Was that your jam? Are y'all here because of Skullomania? Like I said, for me, I've always kind of been into the niche, the obscure, right? That kind of stuff. So having this game series that was like, hey, look, these people made a Street Fighter game for Capcom. Wasn't the most loved thing in the world, but they made 3 of them, like, at least, right? So that's kind of like, what is up with this, right? And then they went on to do their own thing, and they have this kind of like great pedigree amongst fans of competitive games, like the Tetris the Grandmaster series, right? Like puzzle fans know Arika as a quality developer of great games, right? You snuck in some buttons with not Kyrie now. Caught a bit more of the groove. Nice, nice. Yeah, I think. Okay, so having now, you know, given it a little bit more time, right? I would say, yeah, picking a Guji deck and just letting it rock actually kind of works, right? Like, especially the aggro deck, where I'm like, nothing in that deck is really something I'm too concerned about, like, building and executing a game plan around. But as I do things, I get benefits, right? And, like, I guess there is the one where it's like landing your heart attacks turns it into a guard crush, which I suppose would be a good thing to consider, right? Because I think a good defensive player in FEXL seems to be able to defend against a lot. So I think some kind of guard break, right? Instead of just going for the high-low throw mix, right? Which, like I said, I think I don't see anyone who has. I haven't suffered from any like egregious overheads or anything like that, right? It's been mostly frame traps, and getting caught going low or like not blocking low. So yeah. But look, but you don't have to. You can still just play a solid game. Go for chip, go for the throw mix, get that hit, right? Play a game that forces them to come to you and make a mistake. You can still do all of those things, and not have to worry about the Guji deck. And then what I'm really, really enjoying the movement in neutral. I did not think that would be something that I really enjoyed out of this game, but like the momentum on attacks is interesting. And yes, I do have an open lobby here, Soul Force, if you wanted to hop in, by all means. Right? Like needing the momentum means that you're dashing around a lot, and so you have to get good and like reliably dash block and, you know, dash into jump. You can cancel dash into a lot of things, which lets you do, you know, at any point stop and step into a different like direction on your flowchart, right? Which is super cool. Yeah, it feels really good to just dash around. But like, that's like, it's like the Marvel neutral for me, where I'm like dashing around, calling assists, throwing out buttons, and trying to land that hit is super engaging in the way that all those bits come together. And I wasn't expecting FEXL to hit on that note.
Here comes a new challenger.
Here we go.
Blair Dane.
Think you need a significantly faster character to get what's going on, so you're trying to pull them out. Nice. Okay, I like that. Oh, the pink cowboy, dude. This is I love this choice of outfits. I'm like, where is my punish on that? I'm like, how plus or negative are you? All right. Pullum looks interesting as well. She was another one that I looked at when I first like checked out the roster, and I was like, ooh, do I go there? I'm definitely vibing with Blair Danes every time. Oh, he's got a baseball bat? Come on, what are you? Ah, missing my cancels. Oh. That was a good safe jump. Oh, there we go. I like it. Really, that's plus. Nice. Okay.
Round 4. Fight.
Back in the corner. Nice. Whoops.
KO. Final round. Fight.
Oh, that Street Fighter ass crouching medium punch. Oh my god. I thought I could get you. Okay, I don't. Oh, see, yeah. I need to check frame data on some of this shit, because I might need to do a little bit more conditioning before I can use that. Oh!
KO.
さあ、私の元にいらっしゃい。
やれやれ。
探しましたのよ。
Round 1.
Ganbatte. Yeah, so I think online I need to commit to my special cancels a little bit sooner. Yeah. Oh, okay, yep. I'm vibing with that schmix. Okay, I like it. Ore. Oof. Throw damage is really solid though. I guess that's to help like with the like the good defense.
Perfect.
Oh man. Hitting that reversals are hard, right? Yeah. Cause yeah, for sure. That is. Well, this is especially online, right? I think even just having those couple of frames of delay. Oh goddamn! It feels good to play against other people too. Holy shit! Oh, okay, so it's not like a room. Hang on, can I? Oh, is Jack really bad on Wake Up? Is that one of his weaknesses? All right. Whoops. Yeah, I will do that. I guess, yeah, it's only like one person, right? So... Can you do bigger lobbies in this? Oh, really, KO? Are the reversal inputs just particularly difficult without progressive mode? Okay.
Here comes a new challenger.
I kind of like that. I mean, like, strict reversal timings. Like, if any of y'all have played, like, Vampire Savior or Vampire Hunter, you will know how tight some of those reversal and guard cancel windows can be, right? Makes it hard to play the Fantasia Gucci. Ah, interesting. That's a good point. I didn't consider some of that.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, Fair Joe, yeah, you're right. VSAV, right? Little less tight, still up there though, especially compared to modern day games. Oh my god. Missed it. Did you push a button? You did not push a button.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Nice. There you go. That's the reversal you were hoping for. Nice. Damn. Leave no gap unpunished. Nice. Okay, I fucking love that combo. That was hella sick.
Round 3, fight.
Okay, too far mid-screen. Nice, nice, nice. Here you go, super. Oh, just shy. Push a button. Push a button. Nice. Oh, right, no air block. Low crush. I love it. This Dan Hibiki ass costume. I guess this is he the Dan of, is Alan the Dan of FEXL? Is that how that works? Dan if he locked in. So like first season of Street Fighter V, Dan, is what you're saying? Good shit. I'm done.
Round 2, fight.
You are a Dan main. It all adds up. Oh, I should. Oh, good, it killed. Okay. But for a second, I didn't think that was gonna kill, and I was worried I didn't cancel my super. So.
3, fight.
Good shit. Good shit. That's good, man. Whoops. Oh, that makes me sad. Oh, really? That whiffs too? I am sad man. Frick. Frick.
KO. Round 4, fight.
Yo! Well, I don't know why that went through a fireball, but let's see if I can make use of that again. Nice. Oh, chip out. I thought I was out of range. All right, all right. I'm learning. I'm learning. Six chain with Pierce? Yeah, that's really good. I was gonna say, like, it's funny, they did a really good job audibly. I heard the difference when you started doing that, right? Oh, you weren't grounded. And yeah, missing. Gotta commit to the special cancel more. I'm trying to wait to confirm it. But I think with whatever delays online is happening, is adding, it's just messing me up. Did you do it? Nope. Oh, bless my lucky heart. Oh.
Round 2. Fight.
Nice cross up. Yo, there's some chunky ass buttons in this game. I freaking love it. Nah, I was like, shit, I got nothing else. I've used all my resources.
Round 3. Fight.
Yo, good defense. Good whiff punish. Oh, damn it. Oh. Oh, come on. Oh. Ooh, okay. I can cancel the slide kick into super before it goes into the animation. All right. Oops. Shit. Big damage. Oh. Take it. Spend in the bar. I probably didn't have to. I am not wise enough yet to know when I'm gonna get the win. Oh yeah, no, it happens. I honestly, I like. It's one of the things I like, kind of like calling myself on it. Just to be like, oh, okay, Mike, remember, I've done the thing incorrectly, right? Let's go. Let's go, Terry. I have not played Terry at all, so this is gonna be fun.
Hey, come on.
Come on. Hey, come on.
Round 1. Fight. Power weight. Power weight. Power weight. Power weight. Grab knuckle.
Ore.
Grab knuckle. Grab knuckle.
Oh, come on. Sergeant Pepper. Oh, right. He's got his, like, whatever,
Round 2. Fight. Power weight. Grab knuckle. Power
Yeah. Are you okay? No one. Dude, Terry, look at the state of the world, and do you really need to ask if we're okay? The answer is no. Nice. The Octonia belly bump. I mean, I know it's the Daruun belly bump, but for me, it's the Octonia belly bump. Nice. Oh, I'm done. What's up, Mohas? How you doing, friend?
Round 4, fight!
Oh, oh, fuck me, man. That's dead. That was super sneaky, I must admit.
Get ready. Hey, come on. Round 1, fight! Power weight! Power weight! Power weight! Power weight! Power weight! Power weight! Hey!
There we go. I just need to power wave my way to victory, guys.
Stand there. Round 2, fight!
Oh, Kraken power. Okay, I mean, I don't think I really first of all, amazing, perfect. I don't think I really understood how much Octonia was just Daruun. Yeah, from simple strings, not 30 hits. That's the core difference. Oh shit. Dead.
KO. Round 4, fight!
Oof! Okay, give Octonia the chest bump parry that actually gives her good damage on her SPDs. And then at least she has this defensive mechanic. Holy shit. Okay, that fucking worked. My guys. I'm taking that one for the win. Thank you. I was just like, you know, Soul Force said that you get 3 juggles before the limit takes over. I wonder.
Get ready. Hey, come on. Round 1, fight! Our way! Brown knuckle! Brown knuckle!
Nice. Oh, frick. Oh, I got.
KO!
That was a good round. That was a really good round.
Round 2, fight!
Oh, frick. I let go too early. Oh, and I got hit. Caught pushing buttons again. All right. Dead? Oh, see, that's what it feels like to have good damage on your command grabs.
Fight! Our way! Our way! Brown knuckle!
Nice. Oh, the empty jump throw! Oh. Oh. I was like, wait, but what if I burn Knuckle into Power Geyser again? All right, this is hella sick. Who am I? Yo, oh, we were talking. We were talking Pullum. Let's give her a go. Terry is really cool. Like that. Man, this is why you just need to spend some time with some friends exploring new fighting games, guys. Hey. Whoever's in chat claiming we don't need cheap viewers. I already have the most awesome, best value viewers there are on the planet. Why the hell do you think I want some cheap viewers? Ban. There we go. Yo, thank you for waiting. That was very kind. You get called cheap in fighting games all the time. Yo, Joe, the P stands for premium, all right? You're Joe Premium Real, and I will not hear anything other than that.
Round 3, fight!
Oh, fun. All right. Of course she has a dive kick. She's got the shallowest Dalsum dive kick ever, too. That is delightful. Okay. Cammy in a game that already has Cam. Weird Cammy in a game that already has Cammy.
Round 1, fight!
No, that doesn't work. Are you serious? That's one of her challenges? Keep her in the air for 4 seconds? That is so delightful. Oh, there we go. I just needed that into a special, so.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh. Should have used heavy. That probably would have worked. Nice.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Okay, but that seems like a really, like, our heavy dive kick, like, I feel like when you get the corner, that can be very good. Nice.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
Oh, boo. Boo. I was hoping that was gonna work. Oh shit, good stuff.
KO. 宿命と夢両立できないのは辛いですね。
I'll give it another run with Pullum here. She's like, she's funky. I feel like I haven't hit on all of her special moves, to be perfectly honest.
Round 1. Fight.
And that's a weird command normal. I want to use it now, though. Oh, that still worked. Okay. Ah, I botched the whiff punish.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh!
KO.
What the hell was that air super?
Round 3. Fight.
Fontan. I'm like, yes, it's true. It's true. What game would charge 5 times the amount of its list price for DLC? A game that is $1. No, like seriously, it's funny. I immediately bought the Terry DLC because I was like, my dudes, this is. I'm like, it's so cheap. Like, I can get the whole game plus the DLC character for under $7. Yeah, FEXL and Terry for $6, man. Like. It's so good. I am so glad that they did this. And they didn't have to. Like, this game is worth more than it, right? Way better than some fast food prices. All right. Creepy goth girl. Let's do it. She's not even that creepy or gothy. Though I don't trust those eyes. All right, friends. Yo, I think I got a couple more rounds in me, and then I'm going to be calling it for the day. It is still Monday. We got to prepare for the rest of our week.
Round 1, fight!
Oh, Rekka? All right. And when you do the math, right? How many characters are in the game? Right? What are there, like 20 characters? So what are you paying? You're paying like 5 cents a character? Right? How do they? Yeah, 5 cents. There you go, 5 cents a character. How do they justify charging over $5 for one character when the rest of the game they're only charging you 5 cents? It is predatory video game practices at their worst, friends. I expect the biggest boycott ever. If the FGC has taught me anything, it's that this needs to be condemned in the worst possible fashion. And if you don't know that I have a sarcasm tag on right now, my friends, you need to attend this stream a little bit more often. Oh shit. Oh, okay. I see what she's doing. I see what this character. I'm starting to see what this character's about. That's cool. Okay. We're doing it. We're hitting the rando. And we'll see what happens. Oh shit, does she really? Okay, that's hella cool. I am down for any character with, I mean, this is why I love Akuma so much, because you give me a character with a KKD or an SGS and I am like, yeah, I'm in. Admittedly, Ponton, I will say, the color pricing in fighting games has always kind of sucked, and yeah, I did see those, and I was like, oh, those are like pricey. I don't know how much the bundle is. You get DOA costumes for like $1 a piece. Yeah, absolutely, right? No, and it is so like that is totally a different world, and especially I think even if you look at like most like games as services and stuff like that, there's just so much of the cosmetic content that gets given away. It's such a weird thing. I've always thought the fighting game stuff is weird, and I mean like yeah, I don't know. I was saying that with yeah, exactly. Same here. No, that's exactly it, right? I love to make fun of the complainers because I think, unfortunately, and this is fucking social media, right? Like, I'm sorry, the Twitter nonsense of it all, right? Yeah, exactly. Business sucks, right? As long as it's not egregious for gameplay reasons, then you're fine with it. Yeah, right? I mean, like, that's where I'm at, where I'm like, no, it sucks. I don't like it, man, but I understand that it's the way it is. And I think, but the concern about how egregious some of the monetization practices are ends up getting taken out on ones that aren't doing it that badly, right? Like, yeah, and I'm just like, we need to give our heads a shake sometimes. I maintain, like, I remember horse armor. And some things have returned to the state of horse armor, don't get me wrong. But most of this isn't it. Like when I think about like under $10 for even honestly, like $10 for a character in a fighting game. When you consider everything that goes into it, the art, the voice acting, the design, the balancing, all of that stuff, right? $10 for a character makes a lot of sense, especially if you're a fighting game fan who will play a game relatively long term. Like, I think about like the worth of what Marvel vs. Capcom is to me, where I'm just like, yeah, I paid full price for that game when it came out. This was $80 Canadian or whatever it was, right? And I'm like, I've put like thousands of hours into that game. There is no world in which the $80 that I spent on Marvel vs. Capcom wasn't worth it, right? Now, not everything has to be that calculus, and I think that's where some people get frustrated, right? Not everything has to be about that calculus, but it does make sense when I'm like, yeah, no, it sucks to pay $80 for a game, but also thousands of hours. Like, I've made lifelong friends playing Marvel vs. Capcom. That $80, that's worth it, right? And it's a lot to shell out up front. Absolutely, absolutely. I remember when Street Fighter 4 came out, was when I kind of got back into fighting games. You can call me an 09er, right? And when that happened, I think it was $60 were like retail game prices, right? So it was $60. But then I spent $80 on a Mad Catz arcade stick, the Mad Catz SE, right? And it's like that plus taxes, and I'm just like, that's a whole lot of money. Like, that's nearing $200 for a game, right? But then I'm like, also, that is another game that I spent thousands of hours in, right? It is the thing that got me into more hardware modding, right? And building my own controllers. Those are not always Like, you're not factoring in all that stuff necessarily when you're buying a game. And once again, and that list price is extreme, right? But goddamn, was it not worth it for me, right? And that's always kind of where I'm at, right? Where it's like, I think one of the really interesting examples, I came across this when the Nintendo Wii launched and they started doing virtual console games. I remember getting into a conversation with somebody who was appalled that ice hockey for the NES was $5 on the virtual console. And there was like, their words were, there is no world in which that game is worth $5. That is a $1 or $2 game at best. You could probably get the actual cartridge for under $5, right? And I'm like, that's interesting. So you believe there should be a values-based pricing system where what you value out of the game is what it should be priced at. And I'm like, that's interesting. If that's the case, what should Zelda for the NES be priced at? Right? If Ice Hockey NES isn't worth it, isn't valuable to us, and is only worth $1 or $2, how valuable is Zelda to us? What is the definition of that value, right? Like, Zelda 1 is still an amazing game in its own right, still worth playing in its own right, was foundational to many games going forward. Should that only be $5? Is it fair, right? If Ice Hockey is only worth $1 on the virtual console, shouldn't Zelda be worth more than $5? Right? But is that, right? Is that fair? But it is just a matter of what we price things at has some things to do with the physical production cost, has some things to do with value, has some things to do with IP, has some things to do with... There are so many factors that go into it. So I just found it really interesting, though, that there was no question that if $5 is the benchmark for VC games, then $1 is what Ice Hockey should be. Blow their brains by saying it costs $60 on launch. And then, right, should that, if $5 is your average value, man, Zelda is worth more than that. I think we could all argue that Zelda would be worth more than the $5 if that were the average price. So, like, because that's basically what happened. They were like, we can do values-based pricing, and then we can have all these disparate things, and then people will complain that Zelda is 10 or 15 and Ice Hockey is 1. Or we can have all the NES games be $5. And, right, like, that is kind of... Oh, they picked a point in time as the thing that was the determination of value, right? Which makes kind of as much sense as Ice Hockey isn't worth it to me, right? Because that's a very personal thing. A lot of people, Zelda isn't worth it to them. Metroid isn't worth it to them. Should those only be 60 cents? You could argue that all of the games should be 60 cents, and that's a different discussion though, right? It's like, but you can't bring up the idea of values-based pricing. And so this is worth thinking about in the modern day when a game offers you for $1, right? What is the value you're getting out of that? And though you might see $5 colors and think that's kind of messed up, I don't know, there's a bigger picture there that might help explain things. You had gamers at your place of work once tell you that they don't play fighting games because it's a waste of money. He buys the game, selects a character, plays the story once with that character, and ends his time with the game there, feeling he's wasted $60 for 10 minutes of a game. Absolutely. That is definitely a problem with the way people perceive the value of games. If a game is only something that you play to beat the story in, which is how a lot of people play games, then absolutely you're not getting it. Same thing. Why would you pay $40, $50, $60 for a beat 'em up where you quarter feed, or a shoot 'em up where you quarter feed through the entire game, beat it in 15 minutes, don't experience much of a challenge, and then you're like, wow, that was a waste of money, right? And it's like, people are allowed to engage with art in whatever terms they want, but I think that is kind of missing what the piece of art is putting down, and you're kind of suffering as a result, right? And it's true, if that's all you want out of a game, maybe buying $60 fighting games doesn't make sense. But like, there are, for people like me, $60 for a fighting game that I'm gonna spend possibly years on, even if it's only dozens of hours, that's still kind of worth it for me, right? A shoot 'em up where I can spend you know, years playing Dodonpachi, and that's an amazing value for me. But someone who's going to quarter feed once and then say I beat the game, that's where's my value, right? Yeah, that's not for them necessarily, right? But yeah, there are, I don't know, there are other things at play, right? When you enter into these conversations. And I think all that to be said, it is totally fair and uncontroversial to say that many major monetization practices in video games are bad, right? They are predatory. They are manipulative. They are overpriced or priced in a way to extract as much money from your wallet as possible, right? That is not to say it is always like that. And there are ways to engage with these things. I mean, this is even worth thinking about with, I mean, this has come up in conversation a couple times thanks to 2XKO being a free-to-play fighting game, a major free-to-play fighting game that's going to have a lot of support behind it. And the idea that whatever the cost of the upgrades is too expensive to people is right. It's like you could probably have an $80 2XKO game that would give you more content than what $80 in the current free-to-play model would give you, but it would be cutting out so many people who can't afford the $80, right? Like the fact that somebody can play a free-to-play game, yes, the free-to-game model is an excellent one that people should invest in. No, but right, if you don't have the money, you can invest the time and still get the game, right? That is, and in order to subsidize that, some things might end up being more expensive than if they were just a $60 package, a one-and-done package. That's kind of the balance that you get. You also probably get, especially if it's successful, significantly more long-term support for much cheaper. Whereas long-term support from a $60 package game is probably going to be more expensive. Look at seasonal pass models for major fighting games. So it's always going to be a question of what gets prioritized and who gets prioritized and how. It does not necessarily mean that it is the bad choice or the worst choice. Yeah. There's your moment of nuance from Mr. MKL in the basement. All right, friends. Yo, I am reaching the end here. We have been going at it for 2.5 hours. I appreciate everyone rolling through. Yo, friends, we have a ton of cool people hanging out in the Digital Basement Discord. I recommend y'all come through. I also have a woefully unupdated YouTube, but all of our VODs go up there, which you can check out. And my friends, if you like what we're doing here, we've just been talking about monetization. Here's me trying to monetize you. Sign up for my Patreon, right? Yeah, no, but for real, couple bucks a month goes a long way to support small artists like me. If you have it within your means, that would be amazing if you could contribute. If you don't have it within your means, that is totally fine. I understand that. And I am just glad that y'all are here, making the community better, chatting, adding to the discourse. Even if you're just a lurker, I appreciate you being there and lurking and enjoying what we do here in the Digital Basement. So big shout outs to everyone. All manners of support definitely help. Friends, if maybe consider buying yourself a copy of Fighting EX Lair for like $1.39 and then dropping your Bezos bucks over here. If you have one of those Twitch Prime subs, consider dropping it. That's another way. Great support. Don't let those Prime subs go to waste, friend. Make sure you're giving them to someone who's doing cool stuff. And but yeah, all that said, thank you for joining me here in the Digital Basement, my friends. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna take a quick look to see if there's somebody to raid, if we can continue celebrating the day. Hey, Polar Bear is on it for Car November. So let's go join fellow Canadian niche fighting game enthusiast Polar Bear. They're a very cool person. They do amazing stuff. They host cool tournaments. They play great games, and they have some cool insights. So go check them out. We're going to start that raid right about now. Once again, everyone, thank you for joining me here in the basement on a Monday afternoon. I appreciate y'all. Stay safe out there. Be kind to yourselves. Be kind to each other. And I will catch you next time here in the basement. Adios, friends.
Yo, thank you for the raid, Mr. MKL. Hope I saw you were streaming Fighting X Slayer. Hope you had fun with that. Nice, nice. Yeah, we're at one of the, so far what seems to be the hardest boss to me.